So Anton says, hello everyone, I'd love to hear your feedback on my portfolio. I create game-ready 3D characters and lately also work on models for 3D printing. Lately, I've been enjoying sculpting in ZBrush more and focusing on capturing maximum detail through geometry rather than texturing. However, I'll also be interested in hearing opinions about my texturing works. Let's take a look. Oh, actually, let me open this one right here. There we go. And there we go. So this is Anton Terletskyi from Ukraine. There you go. Awesome. Nice, nice. So we got some nice 3D figures right here. Oh, I've seen this alien so many times. There's a very nice concept. I don't remember who the concept is from. Hardy Fowler. Really, really like sleek looking alien. Not bad, man. Not bad. You captured the anatomy and the sleekness quite nice, I would say. A little advice is I try to have a little bit of contrast in my backgrounds. So if the creature is already white, you might want to go for like a little bit of a darker background so that there's more contrast with her with the skin of the character. But yeah, that's fun. There we go. Some Doom fan art. Yasuke Samurai from Assassin's Creed. Okay. So I see you have a lot of fan art here, and it's not bad. You guys know my opinion about fan arts. One of the things that you want to do is make sure there's a little bit of a balance. So not too much fan art, okay? Because it can be a little bit difficult to appreciate all your work. This looks very nice, man. Textures 2 texture sets of 4K, body 8 UDIMs, stone 3 UDIMs. Nice. Yeah, it looks good. I do feel like it looks a little bit smooth on certain areas. Like I would probably push the scars or the sort of like scales a little bit more, but this is great, man. This is a really, really nice piece, and I think this is the one that you have in your cover, right? So yeah, I like that one. Then you have some 3D characters, game ready. Oh, it's this one's okay. Nice. Becker Draw, what's up, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Okay, yeah, this I think I've seen this concept as well before. You guys gotta be very careful with sculpted hair. Sculpted hair is one of those things that can be very tricky, because when you sculpt hair, one of the very common mistakes is this right here, where the silhouette is so smooth and it just looks a little bit boring. What I would do is I would try to add a couple of extra stripes of hair. You can use like the insert curve or something like that, just to break the silhouette a little bit on the hair, because otherwise it just looks like chunks of clay and it looks a little bit weird. So I understand that you did all of this with baking, but you're not gonna lose too much again, like resolution or information, if you just add a couple of extra clay strips right here with hair. And you can see this quite a bit in League of Legends. They do this quite a bit with long hair, or they add like a couple of like extra geo stripes, just like pulling or pushing out, just to generate again a little bit more contrast. So that will be my advice for this piece. Another thing that I noticed is that the skin does look a little bit too plasticky, and I'm not really seeing that much subsurface scattering. So I'm not sure if you're using a subsurface scattering map, but you might want to consider using that as well, because right now he does look a little bit too plasticky. Some of the proportions are also a little bit weird. I would need to see the concept to make sure whether or not you're like true to the concept or not, but I feel like the hands might be a little bit too small. It's a cool character though. Very, very cool character. So yeah, good stuff, man. I mean, you mentioned that you are doing a lot of like sculpting. That's fine. Overall, the thing that I see that could use a little bit more work is texturing. You have a good foundation. I'm not saying you don't have it. It looks very, very nice. Your sculpting is perfectly fine. It's maybe just the texturing, like making not really the complexity of the colors, but just making it so that there's a little bit more variation, like getting like the roughness. The roughness is one of those maps that's super important, guys, and being able to really play with that element or that information is going to be very important. Like right now, if we see this right here, let me bring it here. If we see this right here, every single thing has the exact same level or very close to the same level of glossiness, right? The cloth, the metal, the belt, like all of them have a very similar like a roughness value. And if you want to have something that looks a little bit more interesting, you need to play with that variation. Certain things are going to be very, very rough, and certain things are going to be very, very shiny, okay? So play with the roughness, my friend, on the material setup or on the texturing setup so that you get a little bit more variation. One more important thing, and this one, The rocks look very nice, but they also look a little bit fakish. I'm not sure if you're using a glass shader. To me, it just looks like a mask or something like that. You might want to use a glass shader on the rocks so they really look like crystals, because it's a very, very cool dragon. Like, I really like this dragon. By Xiao Yu Wang. Oh, he's got some really nice concepts here. Where's the dragon? Ooh. I'm definitely going to save this guy because he's got some cool stuff, man. Yeah, really, really cool stuff. Okay, yeah, so that's it, man. That will be my my advice for you right there, okay? But yeah, good stuff, man. We start strong right now with Anton. And we got David here on the chat. What's up, David? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Wolfgirl, also thank you for the subs. 6 months. There we go.